Hello everybody, SCP Slayer here, and welcome back to the Backrooms database. Yes, wiki reader is still continuing, everyone. Just because it's kind of enjoyable for me. Anyway, today we're actually going to go, we went through level 0, we went through level 1. I want to, make a video for each of the individual, stable levels, because I feel like they're kind of important. So I guess we'll go level 2. And see how this one's changed, considering they've been updating this wiki a lot. So, level 2, survival difficulty, class 2, unsafe, secure, low entity count. Level 2 is the third level of the backrooms, and is the last one you can feasibly start out in. Description: level 2 consists of mainly a dark gray concrete maintenance tunnels. Consists mainly of dark gray concrete. I said A somewhere in there. Stretching on for miles, millions of miles. I don't know why it's read millions as miles, but okay. The walls are lined with pipes and occasionally ventilation ducts, which often contain thick, viscous black liquid. Doors can sometimes be found, but most are locked or lead to dead ends. These rooms typically house shelves and random assortments of objects, occasionally computers. At certain parts in hallways in level 2, the heat can become unbearable, reaching 43 degrees Celsius, 110 degrees Fahrenheit, for those of us who are in America. Or higher. This is usually in areas where the machinery is the loudest, typically at the ends of hallways. The entities found in this level are some of the most dangerous in the backrooms. Noise can be heard from the vents, which are caused by crawlers. You can also find mark in employee bathrooms on level 2. Other beings are included. Here include smilers, child facelings, clumps, hounds, male death moths, insanities, bursters, and skin stealers. Some of these we've already gone over. But damn, there's a lot in this. The only thing you need to know and can know is to run away the moment you see one. The entity shown in the picture above has not been identified, and the fate of the original photographer is unknown. An undetermined entity in level 2. Isn't there a shadowlings or something? I forget. Colonies and outposts. The survivors, a group of about 29 people who explore the level. Their leader is named Austin, and they are friendly and open to trading. They hold their supplies in wooden crates found in level 3. They were the first to discover the insanity. This group often has conflicts with the followers of Jerry outpost. Office space EL3A. Office space EL3A is an office space in level 2, home to around 30 members of the BNTG. For more info, see office space E3A, EL3A. Entrances and exits. Entrances. Level 2 is one of the only levels in the backrooms that can be directly accessed from normal reality. You can come across level 2 by exploring for long enough in level 1. It can also be accessed from the hub. Exits. Contrary to popular belief, not all of the doors in level 2 are locked or lead to dead ends. Some of them can lead into level 4, level 3, and occasionally back to level 1. Find a comically proportioned multicolored door that's unlocked will lead to level 283. That's a big jump. Damn. If you no-clip into an extremely hot area in level 2, you can wind up in level 2.1. Interesting. So, I'm not sure where to go from here. Well, clearly we're going to do our thing where we actually follow some of these threads. We've already seen insanities. We've already seen... I think we've already looked at facelings. I know we've already looked at hounds. Let's start with... I forget if we've looked at crawlers. We have not looked at crawlers. Entity number 17, habitat majority. Description: crawlers are a collective name for all those affected by a certain somewhat anomalous species of fungus. This fungus' growth is extremely aggressive, and the infection is present in abundance on many levels. Therefore, this makes crawlers an extremely active threat in the backrooms. The crawler fungus can only spread to humans through liquid and thrives in warm, dark, and damp places. It can only spread by contact to small animals or insects that are affected by it. Once these animals or insects reach stage 4 of the infestation, they will become extremely aggressive and will attempt to spread the fungus through any means necessary. Necessary. Ran out of breath there. You may be bitten by an infected individual, which means that the fungus has already spread to you. There is no known cure for the crawler infection. Crawler fungus can be characterized as by bright white buildup on an animal's body. It will attempt to engulf the entire body of the animal in the substance, slowly consuming its energy. And cat, why are you running like a psychopath? And nutrients. For growth processes, spores are released in liquid substances such as blood, saliva, urine, or sweat, and as such, it is recommended to patch your wounds to avoid infection. Infection: crawler infected animals do not progress past stage 4. However, these are extremely aggressive towards humans and will actively try to infect as many humans as possible through liquid exposure. Once humans are infected, they will progress from stage 1 to stage 5 in around 12 minutes from initial infection. This time period is extraordinarily short for complete infection. Therefore, it is recommended to quarantine all infected immediately to reduce spread of the crawler infection. Crawler infected stages. Oh. Got an actual friggin' drop-down menu. Okay. Stage 1. Its average duration is 3 minutes. Initial infection victims will be rather itchy during this stage. From this stage forward, infection is considered as already crawlers and effectively lost. If symptoms are noticed, it is best to quarantine the victims immediately. Stage 2, 1 minute. Small, fluffy white spots will begin to appear on the victim's skin, and salivation levels will increase rapidly. Extreme hunger has been reported. Stage 3, 30 seconds. Damn. Spontaneously, the victim will be engulfed in crawler fungus. The entire body will be covered in this material, and the victim's blood will also begin to increase in temperature at a rapid rate, far past the normal blood temperature. Victims will often have a severe fever from this stage onwards. Stage 4, 7 minutes 30 seconds. Damn. During this phase, that is more than half the length of the progression, victims will begin being extremely aggressive to all forms of life, actively attempting to spread the crawler infection. The fungus will begin spreading internally and within the brain, taking control of the brain stem. Their eyes will become bloodshot, and their blood will begin boiling at a temperature of around 150 degrees Celsius. This is far beyond humans' usual resistance to high temperature. However, the victim's body will still function due to the crawler fungus resistance. Keratin produced will rapidly increase, causing the hair and nails to grow at an extremely fast rate. The infected individuals will attempt to use their nails as weapons to spread the infection. Stage 5, indefinite. The infection will sever the bottom half of their bodies at the waist level and use their sharpened nails to tear away at tender flesh. Infected will begin using their arms to crawl as a means of transport. They will receive a sensory increase, having heightened levels of light and hearing capability, and all fungus on the exterior of their bodies will spontaneously combust, curing the removal of a few layers of skin. The fungus within their brain will have full control of their body functions and will self-regulate their bodies to maintain a suitable host. Well then. Sounds terrifying. Behaviors. Crawlers will have various behaviors ranging from normal behavior to aggressive based on their stage of infection. Biology. Not much is known about the biological structure of the crawler fungus. However, they are assumed to be able to increase and decrease the temperature around them at will. Similarities between this infection in the front rooms and the front rooms. Genus Cordyceps. I don't know that word. Have been drawn. However, it has not been scientifically proven if this is a member of the whatever that is genus or a unique species endemic to the backrooms. Discovery. Crawlers were discovered in 2009 when the MEG's base alpha was raided by several stage 5 crawlers. The infected individuals were immediately killed by gunfire. However, some individuals were infected later, and a crawler pandemic has been running rampant throughout the backrooms since. It is thought that crawlers were not present on other levels before. However, infection has caused it to spread to the majority of levels in the backrooms. Do's and don'ts. Do quarantine suspected infected immediately. Terminate infected at a far range with gunfire. Be wary of suspicious animals and people. Don't touch any infected. Trust wild entities or animals. Kill infected at melee range. Give in to urges if you're infected. Attempt to find a cure. There's no cure. Huh. Well, this sounds terrifying, and another infection in the backrooms I didn't know about. There's a few infections in the backrooms. They're actually very... Sounds like it's a disease-ridden world. Kinda like our world sometimes. Like during this pandemic. That was topical. Let's look at clumps. I forget I've talked about smilers yet. Clumps. Habitat level 2, level 3 majority. I don't think I've talked about these yet. Clumps are a strange bundle of limbs that are dangerous to interact with. They can be found in a majority of tight spaces in levels, as that's their preferred habitat. They are dangerous, but some may not attack for reasons which are unknown. The earliest you'll see a clump is typically in level 2 and level 3. Behaviors. While they're small and look harmless from a distance, every clump has one hidden, very long arm which they can use to grab you from up to 8 feet away if you're not careful. Once a clump has grabbed you, they'll reveal a set of sharp teeth and begin to pull you in to eat you. It is believed your own limbs and possibly fragments of your mind are absorbed into the clump. Huh, that's dark. Clumps are very bizarre in terms of appearance, being a ball of arms and legs with a strong, pulsing heartbeat. They usually run in a strange motion with all of their legs and arms sweeping across the floor to try to get into its destination. Once in motion, they can be very fast, and they can leap over obstacles in their way. They are in fact very intelligent and can use their limbs to climb up surfaces that can be climbed, and they can travel in vents. One person claims to have seen eyes in the mass of appendages. Discovery. The first modern report of a clump was when the entities were found in an anonymous Reddit user found by an anonymous Reddit user after they encountered a skin taker and successfully escaped and got attacked by a clump. While typing their post, they have made a new post about how they survived shortly after, and after the group known as the Lost have mentioned clumps in their ancient text found in the backrooms. They reference them as the ones with many limbs. Do's and don'ts. Do at least stay away in a range of over 8 feet. If you hear what sounds like multiple people running, please retreat. Don't go near them at all. If you spot one, try to interact with them. Stick around when one is moving into your position. Well, shit. That's a thing. Alright, how about death moths? Entity number 4. Death moths are giant moths that inhabit the backrooms. While male death moths are mostly harmless, possibly even tameable, the female moths are several times larger and can spit acid and are entirely hostile. Death moths are attracted to light, so if you hear the fluttering of wings nearby, make sure to put any light source out. Smaller death moths inhabit levels 2, 3, and 5, but the larger and more dangerous ones only appear in level 5. Their hive is centralized and where the king and queen are. They have completely taken over the level and are the only things there besides the mysterious beast. Basically, level 5 is their home. Behaviors: death moths vary in hostility and biology depending on the level they are found in. The hive, considered the source of death moths, is where they are the deadliest and most aggressive. However, individual death moths of every level vary in danger. Biology: the death moths are giant moths, although they do not share many similarities with normal moths. The majority of their lifespan, birth, and death are completely unknown. Discovery: it is unknown when the death moth entity was found, but it seems that the group known as the Lost called these entities the Flies of Terror. Do's and don'ts. Do: avoid contact and do not act aggressive. Don't: attempt to aggravate the moths or disturb their hives. Well, that seems logical. So yeah, this is a little creature that you might possibly be able to tame. I remember the original version of this article said you could tame them with like pretty sure you could tame them with almond water, but I guess not. I guess that changes that. You know, let's look at the followers of Jerry. Oh, what the hell? This is new. The followers of Jerry. Jerry is everything. All hail Jerry. Followers of Jerry. Father Bluebird will be with us. Jerry's everything. All hail Jerry. Father Bluebird will be with us. Huh. Holy shit. This is a lot more detailed than the first time I read it. Alright. The followers of Jerry are a faction consisting of all survivors inducted by Entity 7, known more commonly as Jerry. Jerry is a blue parrot that causes those who touch him to worship him like a god. They become extremely upset when people tame Jerry. The FOJ has been estimated member count of at least 400. Their leader is a man named Father Bluebird. The followers of Jerry are not outwardly hostile to survivors based on affiliation to certain factions and have successfully indoctrinated members of the MEG and BNTG and even the Cold Reach Their main goal is to assimilate all people and entities into worshipping Jerry and take full control of all territories and levels in the backrooms. It's a lot darker than the original one, but okay. I'm not gonna read this one. It's just a list of stories from them. Yeah. List of teams, the leaders, Father Bluebird and Entity 7 Jerry. Squads. Team Featherfalling. Team Featherfalling's main task is to spread the word of Jerry and indoctrinate new members using Jerry himself. Team Talons. Team Talons is a more militarized team that is used to assassinate people who openly speak out against Jerry and the FOJ. In addition, they are utilized to take over outposts of those who do not believe in Jerry. Team Tief Balu Papagine. I'm not even gonna. Consists of former Cold Reach personnel. Oh, that explains the name. Cold Reach personnel that are used as spies in order to spread pro-Jerry propaganda to the MEG and Cold Reach outposts. Team Griffins. Team Griffins is made up of a small number of facelings and insanities that have been indoctrinated by Jerry. They are tasked with luring other entities into being assimilated by Jerry. There's entities in there? I didn't know Jerry could indoctrinate insanities and facelings. That's a thing. Outpost, Jerry's room. The main hub for all FOJ operatives, as well as where Jerry is worshipped. The supposed home of the mysterious man known as Father Bluebird. Followers outpost, level 2. The majority of outposts in level 2, the survivors are often targeted here. Well, Jerry just got more interesting. He's a lot more powerful than he originally was. I didn't think he could assimilate entities. I thought he just assimilated people. Followers of Jerry just got like a lot more terrifying. Have I looked at skin sealers yet? I'm pretty sure I've looked at skin sealers. Yes, I have. They were in level 1. Smilers, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've already done a video with smilers in it, but I'm going to go over them again. Just in case I haven't. Entity number 3. Smilers are generally hostile, and there have been many confirmed sightings of them. They can be identified by their signature reflective eyes and teeth gleaming in the dark. The best way to escape a smiler is to keep eye contact. Smilers tend to reside in dark areas on level 2 and level 3. Their base is known to be the Smiling Room. Behaviors. The Smiler is attracted to light and will chase anything they see with a light. So distracting it by throwing a light source at it would be great for an escape. The entity will only start to attack if you panic and retreat, or if a loud noise is made. Keep eye contact and move away slowly to ensure your survival. Using a Smiler exterminator and spray Smiler fluid against a Smiler would cause the entity to retreat or lose its senses for a long period of time. Biology: Smilers have a long smile and multiple sharp teeth, and has white glowing eyes. It is unknown what else it has for its biology. It is rumored that to have a physical body which cannot be seen with the human eye. It's rumored they have non-human, alien-like bodies with arms and legs bent in unnatural ways, but this is unconfirmed. The MEG is currently trying to find out more about its biology at the moment. Discovery: it is unknown how the Smiler was originally discovered. It is extremely common in most levels. The earliest modern report of Smilers was when an anonymous Reddit user posted about them running from a glowy smiling thing. Before that, the group known as The Lost has descriptions of what they call the ones that smile. Do's and don'ts. Do: keep eye contact and walk slowly. Keep quiet and do not make any loud sounds. Use Smiler exterminator bottle. Turn off all light sources, or all sources of light that you have equipped. Don't run away, panicking unless the Smiler starts to chase you. Make loud noises. Keep your light sources on. Yeah, so basically, do just stay calm and walk away. Don't panic and make loud noises and turn on lights. So I'm pretty sure that covers all the new stuff introduced by this. They have changed this article. I don't remember Office Space EL3A. Also, Jerry's followers were very different when I first read this. But yeah, guys. Whew. I still got a yawn. Sorry. Anyway, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. You'll enjoy it. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace!